Welcome to Papa Junk Shop. Well, gonna work on the Garvin Lathe some more. Gonna try to make a adapter for the yard sale chuck. I don't think it was really designed to be used on a metal lathe. I'm thinking it's more of a wood lathe type chuck, but it's what I got, so that's what I'm going to use. I mean, it really doesn't seem bad, but just the way it's made doesn't seem like it's quite the right thing, but it's better than what I got, which is nothing at the time. So I got a piece of stock chucked up in the lathe, got it faced off. Now I got to get a hole through it and get some threads in there. And the threads are weird. I can't find any information on the thread of that size. It seems to be like 1 3/16 10. So I'm going to have to go by the seat of my pants and figure out what size bore it is and get it set up and cut some internal threads. And when I get this piece made, then I'll put it on the lathe and turn the outside edge of this down to match the chuck. So that's the plan. I'm going to get started on it. Now I got my internal threads cut. I didn't show you me doing it because I haven't done a whole lot of threading on the lathe. I don't know if I've ever done internal threading, but I got it so it looked close. So I popped it off of there with a chuck and everything. Took it over and it fit, but it was just a little snug. So I brought it back over and I didn't move any of the controls. I just run the cutter through 2 more times at the same settings, and it just took a very skim cut off, and now she goes on nice. So I'm going to cut a ridge in there, space for the threads, because the threads don't go all the way to the end of the spindle. So I'm going to do that next. Okay, here goes the first chips with the Garvin Lathe. I'm going to take just a whisker off of that to get it smoothed up. It's kind of chewed up. And then I'll be coming in and I'm going to face this off so that I got a nice flat spot for my chuck to see on. There isn't any dials on here, so you don't know how much you're taking off. Apparently this old lathe, they didn't have dials on it. Well, it's pretty cleaned up. So now, oops, wrong one. Oh, ain't the wrong one. That to be just like that. Those are roughed up, so that's a good thing. quite. Well, looks like we're cleaned up all the way around. Now, let's try this. Yep. All right. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'll get this chuck off of here. Then we'll have to turn the outside of this down and shorten it up so it fits in that chuck. Seems to work pretty good. One thing, them chips are hot. Wow. Alright, I got a ways to go. Okay, we'll try parting her off. Now I must admit, this lathe parts off a lot nicer than my other one. So far, anyways. To go, so looks like it's gonna go alright. Okay, parted off nice. I gotta say it was probably the nicest parting job I ever did. I'm facing the end of it. Now there might be a little extra length there still, so I'll grab the chuck and see. Let's see if that's bottomed out. I think think we're going to call that good. If I can get it back off. Got a nice snug fit. Now, let me get you guys out of the way from here. And I'll show you what the next step is. Now this chuck has 3 holes here that go in this way. And that's the pocket that it's going in. And then them 3 screws will hold it up tight. And I'm going to put Loctite around it when I put it together. So I'm going to put it back on there and get those holes marked. And then we can get them drilled and tapped. Okay, there's space finally done. 3 holes, 1024. I was surprised American thread in that. I thought that was probably a China chuck. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a... I mean, it looks like a pretty nice chuck, but there's no name on it or anything, so I'm going to get that in there, get the jaws in the chuck, and we'll throw it on the lathe and see how bad it wobbles. Yeah, don't look too bad. We'll know when we stick something in it in the dial indicator. But the wifey says it's supper time, so I'm probably done for the day. We'll do that tomorrow. Okay, let's put the... I got a dial indicator in the tool post, and I really don't have much of anything to test with, but I got an end mill here. Make sure I get the spot there. Uh-oh. Tripod's in the way. I'll move you back just a whisker. I think that should be a clear spot. These are going to touch. Yep. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be too much. Yeah, we'll put the 0 down at the bottom. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see that? Probably not real good. See if I can get a little better shot here. Okay, there we go. That's just on an end mill. I really don't have much in the line of a test bar or anything. Well, it looks like, what, about 2/1000ths? Let's see, can I get it? One that way. Well, yeah, I could say 1/1000ths or 2. Well, ain't too bad. Probably as good as any of my other ones. Alright, well, there, I got this part of the project done. So, still got to deal with the lead screw so we can run the carriage back and forth under power. So, I guess that'll be the next thing that we look into. I guess if you enjoyed this one, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.